New York City. What a terrific view of the Manhattan skyline. Live from New York, 2K Sports proudly brings you Knicks basketball. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineups. And one of the guys we'll focus on here, Carmelo Anthony, guys.
He's a natural scorer. That's simple. Supreme confidence offensively. Can beat you from the three-point line. He can get you going to the hole. Offensive putbacks. Beautiful mid-range game.
Easier said than done. But guys, that's the game plan.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Huffman. That falls. Nice speed this time from Jose Calderon against the Brooklyn Nets. Huffman, he's in at point guard. Anthony and Stoudemire make up the forwards. Jason Smith is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. That's the five for New York right now. And that one's good. 9 points for the captain.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Nets really lit it up. He dropped in 24 points and came through on the defensive side as well, adding some blocks to his scoreline. A truly dominating game from him in what was hopefully a sign of things to come. At least that's how the franchise is thinking, guys.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance, Clark, here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night. I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kellogg'ian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. To take a look at the Cavaliers. Off to a great start this season, currently in second. Here's the captain. He's covered by Irving. The shot's good from the captain. The captain's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's very strong inside, particularly as a finisher. So even if you give him a hard foul, hard contact, nothing seems to bother him. And this guy, as a result, is a good scorer.
It's hard to get wins away from home.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan turns out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Knicks, up 8. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. Our dishes to Carmelo. The captain. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. 14 points for the captain.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist.
Back to Irving. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Knicks leading by 12. Stoudemire, the screen. Here's Huffman. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The can't win either for Irving.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been a really gritty performance. They'll have
6 on the shot clock. Back to Shumpert from the arc. And that one's good. And the Knicks lead by 5.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Passes it to the captain. Clock at 6. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Shumpert. Sinks the three-pointer.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shoot
later. It's rebounded by the captain.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
He kicks it to Carmelo. That's good. Anthony's got 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Anthony from the arc. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for Cleveland, Irving and Raiders, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Verjao in at the 5. So it's New York picking up the win. An impressive victory in overtime after an exciting end in regulation.
You know what? In a long game, fatigue can sometimes affect every aspect of play. They didn't look tired at all to me.
So that'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
As the league's leading scorer, I'm wondering if you're one of those players that likes to pay close attention to the numbers. Not just your own, but around the league. How close an eye do you keep on stats?
A lot of guys will tell you that they don't pay any attention to that stuff, but most of them are lying. Everyone usually has at least a general idea of what their numbers look like and how they stack up against the rest of the league, and I'm no different. There's a time and a place for that, though. It's one thing to check it out in the locker room after a win, but it's another thing to be talking about it during a game or, getting too focused or trying to get to certain numbers. That's just something I'll never do, and I won't let my teammates do it either. Just keep it in perspective.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline report tonight is Doris Burke. And now we take a brief check at the matchups. As you guys were saying, those close losses did add up for the Knicks last year, and Steve, it certainly hurt them in the standings.
Sure did, Kevin. I mean, 18 and 23 road record. They were better than others at getting those away wins, but they missed out on a few chances by letting some games slip away.
The Knicks shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Well, it's amazing what a year can do, isn't it? Then Bobcats, now Hornets looked completely...
Screen by Smith. Here's Huffman. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Score, some guys need to rebound, and everybody wants to have individual success. As long as it translates to team success, that's fine.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket. Fires, high post, and that one comes up a bit short.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
And a new group in for the Knicks. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He has such terrific form and consistency on his free throw. Beautiful to watch.
He passes to Walker. Jefferson kicks to Henderson. Outside, Walker. A three ball, and the shot is good. Walker's got 8 points.
I couldn't have dreamt of a much better start than what they've had here today.
Everything's working, especially offensively, and what a lead they have already to show for it.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Hornets on top, up by 12. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. Back to Calderon, the captain. Some nice passing by New York here. Calderon passes to the captain. Nailed from three-point land. The captain's got 11 points.
A room service dime by Jose Calderon.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Hey, guys, the captain in their last game against the Cavaliers made some terrific plays. He had 18 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. He really was the second unit for his team in a great performance, guys.
All right, thanks, Doris. He's got a lot of positives to take away from that game, clearly, Steve.
Yeah, he played a huge role for them. His contributions are always important, but I thought he was particularly good that night.
Yeah, he was very solid. Just really locked in, engaged, on task. Solid performance tonight.
Bargnani passes to the captain. Knocked away. He passes to the captain. And the three ball is good. The captain's got 14 points for the game.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second...
Way too loose, and you just give away the ball with a sloppy pass.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Hornets lead by 16. We'll see you back here after the break.
About his high school career, he actually led Lincoln High School to an unprecedented 4 straight city basketball championships. There's a reason his nickname is Born Ready.
And that one's good. Shumpert, just 3 to shoot. Anthony, he's covered by Kid Gilchrist. And that one's good, Anthony.
Their three-point percentage has taken
to being the main guy on the team.
It's blocked. Leaps for it. Knicks trail by 17. Dallenberg with the screen on Walker. Stoudemire setting the pick for Shumpert. The captain. But they'll get another chance. Off target. Here's the captain. He's got 14. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, they're going to need some help there defensively. That matchup is going to be a tough one to deal with.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous.
That their scoring per game that you talked about is really a result of great offensive execution. This is a club that works well together. They get great looks, and they'll also score.
Concede and get ready for the next one. Stopping the clock now, I mean, is wasting everybody's time, me and yours included. We want to get out of here.
They had a little bit of a hiccup to get the overhaul started, but once summer was in full swing, Clark, the Knicks made a lot of changes.
Well, getting Fisher to coach and implement the triangle was a big one, and they also made some trades to shake up a roster that many felt underachieved last year.
And the shot is good. 23 points for the captain. Hornets leading by
pace. Kind of out of character for him to miss those.
Shot by Taylor, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Shumpert passes to the captain. Aldridge, and there's the feed to Shumpert. Pass to the captain. Offline with his three. This is the incredible story of Jack Twyman and Maurice Stokes. Stokes, an NBA All-Star in each of his first 3 seasons, but in a game in 1958, he took a hard fall, hit his head, and thereafter became paralyzed on this one.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Travis Outlaw is checked in for the captain. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. You know, Clark, every team has a...
Despite shooting the ball pretty well all night, you still don't come out on top. Is this kind of loss tougher to stomach than most others?
It's definitely hard to have a good offensive showing like that go unrewarded. Sometimes when you come out flat and things just aren't going well, a loss seems somewhat understandable. But when you shoot the ball like we did tonight, man, there's really no good answer for why we didn't win. We might have played well, but I guess they played even better. Nothing much we can do about that.